Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But
Answers.
the place you come to get all the answers that you need. We are here to provide you with all the answers that you need. Some you didn't even know you needed. And we don't know where our answers are going to take you, okay? They may take you somewhere you don't want to be. So it's at your discretion. I mean, use it at your discretion. But let's get into it. How's everybody's week?
Pretty good.
Good. Doc, what's going on, man? How was that week? Was anything new?
No, it was a good week. Nothing new. Things are rolling.
Rolling. Nice. Ruth, what's going on? How are you?
What's up, good peeps?
How was that
How's
week?
fun? Everything's good. Back on track for this week, feeling good, back to me, and some things that had to be realigned in family, and feeling like we're getting it together. So thanks.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Realignment is always a good thing.
Oh.
Vaughn, what's going on, my man? What's good with you?
Chilling, man. Running around. Active again. I'm out,
Hey, getting active. Good.
Yeah. I told Lee I've been setting up these shows and whatnot. It's crazy getting back into it. Like I got about 10 groups, 10 different acts. Yeah. So
Nice.
I decided to actually set up tours for them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of young artists never get the chance to actually do 10, 11 shows right back to back.
Right.
So I jumped back
That's
into
good.
it, man.
And Leanne can open. She got some material
Yep, of course.
she can open. So we're gonna get that in the works. I'm her manager. I only get 10%.
10%.
As her manager, I take 20%. I only take 20%.
Wow.
Good manager, 25 is what my percentage is.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't want any more than 30%. Like 30%.
What?
What?
Right. But if you have to take 40, make sure it's a strong 40.
Yeah, sometimes I would do that begrudgingly. Like that would really be begrudgingly to 40. And
Right. And gratuity always puts you at 50.
I can be at 50% because we are half of each other, So sometimes
Right.
Lee, how you doing,
Does
Leanne?
Leanne know that? Leanne, you know about all that?
Hey, Ruth. Don't even let me do it. Let it be. Let it be. You heard? Leanne, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You sound good. You sound good.
Yeah.
So last week we had a little show. It went pretty well. How'd you feel about it?
I felt good about this one. I see the progress and just looking forward to getting better at the stage presence and actually moving my hands and performing.
She had dead hands. It was just like
But,
Yeah, you gotta be a little animated.
A little
Lee.
bit.
yeah, no.
Even when I read my books at different events, you gotta use a little something.
Yeah. So I'm working on it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just working on it. I'm good.
Good.
Okay.
Doc, have you read your book lately, or is that
Not lately. The last time was months ago. So not lately.
So I think, man, you guys got to get back to it. You got to get out there reading your book. You got to get out there performing. Vaughn, you guys got gifts, talents. Use it. Let the world know your talents. And as your managers, I only want 10%.
So you managing everybody?
Yeah, everybody. No more than 20%.
It's a shame.
Oh man.
It's just a shame.
I pay. That's all right. I drop everything off in nickels, quarters, and dimes.
Hey, I accept it. As long as it spins, I take it. So anything this week? Has anybody any hot topics? Anything that just comes to mind?
It's funny that Vaughn said that. I was just reading a story before I logged on about a guy who paid his last child support payment and
And
he
pennies.
pennies. He dumped it on the lawn.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember that. That's
And
insane.
pennies.
I seen Uncle Luke used to do that when he paid his child support. He would
Mhm.
always pay it in pennies.
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's such a hassle.
That is
All right, you gotta go get all those
king of
pennies.
petty.
First
And
of
when
all,
you take it to
gathering them, right? You got to gather them in something, somehow, some way to get them to, somewhere to exchange them for
you go
money.
right to the bank.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let me go right to the bank, have them give them to you all in, wrapped up. And depending on how petty you are, you pay somebody. I give you $100 sit here and unwrap all these pennies.
That's
Put them in
oh.
his bag.
So were
Yep.
they wrapped pennies, Doc, or not?
No, they were just
No.
pennies.
right. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
butt nigga pennies. Yeah. So I mean, now for you you got to gather that all up somehow,
Yeah.
get it in something, get it to the bank, get it in the bank in a way that they could, And I wonder, can a bank deny like, no, we're not doing that?
Only thing they can say is we don't have it. We don't have that many pennies.
Mhm.
I'll wait.
Oh, that's interesting. No, I mean, when you go turn that in, if say it's even $1,000 in pennies, that's like 8 billion pennies.
Mhm.
Right, you first. Well, you gotta gather them up off your lawn first
That's
of
what I
all.
mean. I'm saying that you got to get it from your lawn.
That's gotta be pretty darn heavy. Yeah.
You can't.
He had a
just
little
it in the
dump
bank.
truck.
So yeah, he can dump it easy. For you now to turn it
Wow.
into money is a problem because you have to get it, bag it, and then you got to somehow get whatever bags it is into the bank. And
Yeah.
you're 1,000 bags of pennies.
Maybe a wheelbarrow. Maybe they
And-
can put it in that and push
And
it.
he dropped it on the
But I don't think
grass.
you can just dump
That's
it in
Yeah.
pennies. I don't think you can just dump pennies in a wheelbarrow. And that's the thing.
I wouldn't know. I've never done it, but
I
I
wonder.
don't think anybody's done it but her. Whoever he paid the child support
wow.
to, we need
That's
to call her up
crazy.
and ask her how it happened.
Talk about
That
petty.
sounds crazy and petty.
Yeah.
Now, did y'all hear that Camden had its
Okay.
first homicide-free summer in 50
I heard
years?
that.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Philly needs to take some pointers. They need to
Well,
take a meeting.
all these places need to take these pointers, and
Yeah.
so and it's showing that it can be done. But do
Yes.
they want to stop crime?
In 50
Do they want to
years.
stop killing each
50
other?
years.
Do they want us to stop really killing each other? That's the thing. I don't think they do because we see things that work. Right? It works. At
That was
a high
amazing.
level, Camden at one point was murder capital.
Capital in the nation.
I mean,
Yep.
in the nation, yeah, on the like everybody, Camden, small as it is, it's like 4 blocks long. Everybody
busy.
knew Camden because it was one of the murders were
That's
crazy.
amazing. That's just amazing.
So and all they did was change the police station, clean up some corruptness, gave them new training, and allowed more police to be on the streets.
Is that all?
Yes. What else did they do?
People had to start making money so they wouldn't be out there doing crimes.
What else did who do?
You had to
Was
have
that
enough-
all? You said? Was that all?
I said, was that all?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, they and remember Barack Obama came because it was working then, and he wanted to come because I guess they wanted to use the model that they use in Camden somewhere else because it had reduced crime so much in the beginning, and like I said, just having a deterrent of having police on the street, like when you're out there, if you have 3 or 4 cops on the corner, it's really hard to sell drugs on the opposite corner when the cops are there. It's really difficult.
They had to do it was I know it was something more that I know having a presence, but they had to do more because I remember being younger and they had the state boys in Camden, and I remember them running them out of Washington Projects. I remember them shooting at the state boys. I remember being somewhere and somebody running in. I'm like, what is wrong? What you doing? You just shot at the cops.
I think it was more
They don't
adversarial.
have it.
I think it was more adversarial. Remember when the
Yeah.
state boys they came in, they was on some they was roughing people up, throwing them. They was on some other stuff. They have more community policing.
That
They
You know
did
the
say
police. You know the police in your neighborhood. Like you'll see the
Yeah.
same cops over. You know their names.
and they walked now. They
That's
do
what I mean.
walk.
They walk in groups of 5.
Mhm.
Wow.
They're walking. in the street. You know, they're walking up and down the street, so you're seeing their face, like I said. So it's really difficult for you to sell drugs or do something if police are right there. Then they implemented the cameras, the I can't remember what they're called, but the cameras that catch gunshots. So if a gunshot goes off, cameras automatically go on. That's helping.
That's a big deterrent,
right? And it's also helping to shut down on crime, because if the camera and I see you.
Right?
Man.
And when you shoot Atlantic City, I remember Atlantic City had it first. That was the first place I heard of it.
Okay.
As soon as the gun go off, bow, they know where it went off. The only issue is they would start something over here and then do something over here, but still, it was still registering.
Right.
So it Camden's small. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna move around but so much.
Yeah. But like I said, it could be done on a bigger scale. So it just shows that, you know, they can reduce crime. And like a lot of places are, you know, a lot of these big cities are like Chicago, Baltimore, these places, crime has been dropping. Even Washington, like I said before, they put the National Guard in there. They were at a 30-year low, which means crime is on a decline. And it takes time, because you figure the switch for Camden took place back in like 06. No, 08. Something like that, around there.
When they went to the county police?
Yes. When they went to the county police.
Now, and that's a big thing, too, because now you unified the police forces. So, and that's where they started, where they can chase you from town to town.
No. That's not what it meant. So
no, but I'm saying, like, you got a county. If you got a county police, do they roam through all of Camden County?
No. So what it meant was that, so usually police have to live in that area. They opened it up that you could be in Camden County and work in Camden City.
Okay. So I seen
that's how they have more police now. So they were able to get more police in the area because they opened it up, made it Camden County Police instead of Camden Police, Camden City Police. Camden County Police means we have a further reach. So they gave them new training, and they gave them new training, and the training was supposed to be like a top tier, not training. And if you get this training to be one of the Camden County Police, from my understanding, you owe them 5 years. Like, you're supposed to stay there 5 years. But other police departments want to pull them because they're very valuable. So you know, a lot of cops are being pulled to other places.
When I worked at WCMD radio station, I believe it was Minneapolis, where they had that big, where they burned everything down during, you know, what was that, right before COVID or whatever. They took the Camden police chief out there to show them the training, how you were talking about how other people want to mimic the training. So they were taking him out there to show them how they set up the Camden police so that they could implement it out there.
What chief was this? Because they fired the whole Camden department. That's what they had to do.
This is when they switched over.
Okay.
So when it switched over and they started to see the change, which I was working there maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. So yeah, it was, they called them in and brought them out there. Like, how did y'all do this?
It's definitely great to see. But that's cool. Anything else?
I can't even remember, man. It was a lot this week.
I mean, you gotta have some. About to start firing people. People gonna get fired. They ain't doing it.
$20 dues.
Please do.
This is gonna get people gonna get fired. We can't have this. We need things.
No, I sent stuff to the chat, but it was
right. That's for the show. We get that. We should see if anybody, you know, people won't have it.
I can't be watching the news all the time. They be doing too many theatrics and presses.
Right, too much stuff going on. All right, Leanne, what you got for us? Because fired. I'm about to fire some people. You're gonna look up. It's gonna be some new faces. It's gonna be new faces on here.
You're fired. You're fired.
What is this? It's very interesting.
She's scary looking.
Yeah, she looks very interesting.
It's a mermaid.
Hilarious.
People know you're better than them. What you've been taught your whole entire life is be humble, be humble, be humble. Where has that gotten you in life? All you've gotten from that is what? Imposter syndrome? feeling like you don't belong, allowing people to treat like shit. If you actually sat and thought about it, wait, why am I tolerating this from you of all people? Like if you sit back, because we are programmed with this idea that, oh, we're all equal, but we're not. We're not all equal. My mom was the first person to tell me this. She said, not all 5 fingers are equal. You can't see it. We're not equal. Some people are, in fact, better than other people. And the worst part about it is that those who are better than other people get treated like shit by people who know that they're better than them. Do you get what I mean? Most of the people who are actually worth something in life are the ones who get treated like shit. And the ones that are getting treated like shit are busy trying to be humble because they think that that's the right thing to do. Fuck being humble. Look up the definition of the word humble. It means to be low, to be lowly, to be on the ground. How is that helping you in life at all? This sense of humility that was instilled in your head. I remember once, I will never forget this. My mom was sitting in a group. It was like a sort of a Rotary club or whatever that she was in. And I was just watching, I was drawing. I was quite young. And this lady came at her and just started running her mouth. My mom let her talk. And when she was done talking, she said, let me tell you something. I'm better than you. In front of everybody, she said that. I was like, wow, that never left me. She proceeded to just very honestly just let her know why I'm better than you. But God damn, the woman didn't even have anything to say back to her. She just ate it. What are you going to say to that? I just had a conversation with my daughter. We just spent a weekend at her grandma's house.
So, I think she's on to
She's
something.
better than you? Oh, I'm sorry.
She's not better. She's on to something that sometimes you got to tell people you better than them.
Sit down.
What makes you what scale or how are you measuring
All scales,
them better than
everything. There is no scale when it comes to certain people because they're that good.
Okay, well, if you say so, you know what I mean, if you feel that you're better than someone, then okay. You know,
Well, why wouldn't I?
In
Why
what ways?
wouldn't I feel like I'm better than somebody?
I hear you if you feel like, and that's what I'm saying. If you, and I wasn't speaking to you as in you, but in general, if you feel like you're better than people, cool. I don't know if I go around thinking I'm better than anyone.
Why not?
Why would I? You know, what makes
Yeah,
me
you
better?
always talk about how you look better than everybody
Right.
else. See how the word better is in there?
That's different. And
It's not different. No, it's not.
And it's subjective. Yeah, you guys are all really not just two. I'm not even gonna say it. It's subjective, and that's just what I feel. That's just based off of me. There's nothing that really. There's no barometer. There's no scale. That's just what
I
I
can
see.
just feel like I'm better than somebody.
No, you can. But my question would be, in what ways? If you feel like you're better than people always,
Just as a human being,
Okay.
Okay.
So you're,
better human being than you.
okay, but how?
yeah.
Well,
How so? That you can't even quantify it. You're saying something that's general, not you as you, Leanne, but if you start saying these within generalities, and I'm asking you, well, how are you? Why do you feel this way? And just because I am, it's not really an answer. So,
Well, because
you really feel you're better, or are you just saying something without any basis? Red
no,
Leanne.
I know I'm better because some people are sucky individuals by how they treat other people. And I treat people better than that. I treat people with kindness. I treat people with care. I am mindful of what I say and do. Other people don't do that, which means they're not better than me.
So you feel that you're nice to people. You feel you're kind to people. You feel that, and I guarantee everybody doesn't feel that way about you. So some people may feel that way about you. Some people don't. So
The
it's
ones
actually,
that don't matter.
well, that means you're not a good person. You just showed you're not a good person. Because you only care about
No,
what
I didn't say.
You said they don't matter. Don't backtrack. That was your
I
word.
didn't say
Well,
Just showed the
it
ugly
didn't
side of
matter
you.
to somebody.
You just said they don't matter.
They don't matter to me.
As a good human being, everybody matters.
Whose rule is that?
Exactly.
well, you were just holding up the
Everyone.
ruler. You were just holding up the ruler. What it sound like you were
I didn't
saying
add
was
that to my ruler.
what you sound like you were saying at that particular time is in comparison to someone that was doing opposite of all the things that you were stating. So if you were standing toe to toe with someone one-on-one and they were not measuring up to just common human morality and decency, okay, I understand.
Vaughn, but is common,
But who's-
is morality common? Is human decency common?
No,
I
common
mean,
sense
do we
ain't
all
common.
have, huh? Take it
Common
out here.
sense ain't even common no more. Go ahead.
That's what I mean. So when we say something like morality, that's subjective. So what you may feel is being, nice, kind, whatever your measurements, whatever you're using to measure these attributes, someone else may have something totally different or feel something totally different, or look and think what kind and whatever is totally different. So it's really based on how you make people feel. It's not, first of all, you judging how you are is just insane to me anyway. Like, I'm great. I treat people nice. You may feel you're treating people nice, but other people might not feel you're treating them nice.
But why wouldn't you think?
Because I may not feel you're treating me nice. I may not feel people who say people don't matter are nice.
Well,
I
doesn't matter.
Yeah, Ruth.
well, I raised my kids to feel like they weren't better than people to a certain degree. Everybody matters kind of mentality.
Right.
I was raised that way. And as I've gotten older, I do kind of understand where she's coming from because as Lee is saying, there are just some people that don't fit in my realm of good people. And therefore, I do feel like I'm better than them on some levels of humility, of kindness, of love, of care. And I think they're not good people in that way and that I'm better than them. I do feel.
And it's like, I hear what we're saying, but it's like our hubris. We keep saying, I feel. And again, that's what we're basing off our own experience, right? Which is not something that can go across the board. So you can feel that way. And you couldn't feel you're a great person.
Yes.
Other people may not feel you're a great person.
And you might not. And others might not agree. But that's okay.
But
I
if
the majority does, then
how are you guys quantifying that? Where are you getting the majority of people feel that this is this?
The responses.
Yeah. Doc, isn't it cool for you to say that you're better than other people?
At this point,
Oh my God!
Can we get a professional?
Doc. It's insanity. Go ahead.
I think you can think and feel whatever you want.
Exactly.
But it's okay for you to say, "Hey, yo, I'm better than you."
I think that alone is wild. That shows that.
But you know what?
Okay.
But competition is based on being better at a particular thing, right? So if you're competing, understood. Are you competing with the world around you? That might be an issue. Excuse me.
Good call.
That might, in general, might be an issue. So that's where you would really get that type of a feeling. Now, on the other end, where you're talking about being humble, I 100%, when she was talking about don't be humble, I heard someone say be noble, have dignity, but you don't have to be humble. You don't have to lower yourself. And that's been a problem in what we were being taught, especially as a people that were oppressed or controlled. You were told to be humble because you will always forgive those that were doing wrong to you. Always stay lowly, always stay forgiving, blah, 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 blah. You would never raise your head up and say, and we're back to Leanne, I am worth at least this. I am better than this state that I'm in.
Yep.
So I think we can forgive and hold our head up, right? We can do both.
Well, we should, but remember, a lot of people you weren't taught that,
right? I hear exactly. You're 100%. I'm talking about in a healthy way. You can forgive and still and hold your head up, because sometimes forgiveness is more for you, so you can move on. Like, I forgive you, so I can move on. It's not about you, because you don't have to change. You can be the same person. I forgive you for me. I don't. What you do with is I'm saying for me, so it doesn't control me anymore. So I'm not, whatever this thing is, I'm not walking around holding it. I'm trying to let it go. So, but I hear what you're saying.
I'm working on that, bro.
We're all working on something. Okay. We're all work in progress, which means I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I have my flaws, I have my ups and downs. I try to be the best I can be, right? And that sometimes I'm not. to certain people, and I can feel like I am like this. I had a meeting this week where someone told me I was being mean to them and I should apologize to them. And I said, I don't feel like I'm being mean to you, and I'm never going to apologize to you.
You had to throw the never in
That's
there.
very humble. That's humble.
Yes. Yes, but since everybody was throwing around I statements, and they were saying, I feel like you were being mean to us, and I feel like you deserve we deserve an apology. I said, I don't feel like I did anything wrong, and I ain't never apologizing.
Wow.
Next. So
Too funny.
But see, right there, I felt like I was being humble when I said that.
Wow.
I felt like I was being kind when I said that. I guarantee they didn't feel that way about the situation. I think it's one thing to have confidence in yourself, and it's another thing to talk about you're better than somebody. I think it's a total different thing. It's better than you are.
I think noble. You should be noble and confident, and you don't have to worry about lowering yourself if you know how to communicate, convey, and don't worry about what people feel. I heard 50 say that. He said some people would think it as
That's
confident.
why you better than other people.
I don't know how you can be any of those things not worrying about how someone else feels.
Right.
You kind of have to, like, if I'm speaking to you, like,
You can be aware.
But being aware and not doing anything. Like when I said what I said to them, I knew how I said and how I meant it. I didn't care about their feelings at all. Right. That wasn't a good faith. That was not in good faith. I did that. Right. I did it because I shut them down. That's what I do. I got time or I make time. But if we're really thinking, we want to make sure we think about how someone feels, because it's not really about us. It's about how we make people feel. So I want to make sure they're comfortable like that in the conversation, and that I'm speaking to them in the way that they can understand, and that it's not putting them off. Like I put those people off, which I wanted to. I hope they never talk to me again. That's another thing.
I think you made sure.
But so yeah, it's very interesting. I don't. But like Vaughn said, if I was playing sports or something, and there was something that I'm better than you because there's things that there's benchmarks that we can show that I'm better than you. But as a human being, I mean, there are some people, you're right, that we can look at and we're like,
There's some people that I just feel like
that we don't trash. There's some trash people out there, right?
Yeah.
But what's crazy about that? Even some of them trash people to you may not be that to somebody else.
Granted, true.
Right? Which is very interesting, because we look at the political politics today. There's some people that love certain people, and the same person they love and worship other people, like this person is a demon.
True.
They don't not just like him, he's a demon. So it's really about like kind of what Leanne said, who you're around, who you're talking to, and how they're receiving whatever you're giving. So it's very interesting.
And sort of how those people are in your circle, I guess, respond to you. Like we were saying, the response piece, because they should care about you as well as you caring about them. I mean, some people just can't handle it. They just can't be in your circle in that way. They're not good people, and maybe you're better than they are as a person.
I don't know. Y'all are bugging. I don't know. I'm better.
And it might be an age thing. I said I didn't always feel this way, but as I've gotten older,
you got more cynical. You're like, I'm better than you.
Call it what
They
you
kicking
want.
people off the island.
I'm better than. Yes.
I'm better than that bitch. And go ahead.
Melissa says you can be better at certain things than others, but that doesn't necessarily correlate to being a better person.
Right.
Yeah, but me being a better person correlates to me being a better person than you.
And that's just you. I mean, that's your opinion.
As a whole, I'm better.
Right. I hear you. That's your opinion, which is based off of nothing. So it's really
it's based off of what I deem to be correct.
And then again, so in your world,
and like Daryl said, it's a value thing. It's a value thing, because if people don't value that thing that you're basing you're better than on, then it means nothing. It's just it means something to you, but because that's your value system, and other people may not have it. So yeah, you can say I am better than you. I'm more empathetic. I'm kinder. I'm nicer.
Right. But if there's another
But
thing you base things off, then it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about you being
they don't
nice.
care about those things.
Right. If I don't care about the right, you just okay, all right, and
That's okay
take,
too. Mm-hmm.
take your better self on.
Yep, and take their not so better selves on. Mm-hmm.
Away from you, right?
Away from my
That's
be
all.
mediocre and die.
There goes the better people. Ruth and Leanne, listen to them. Listen to their comments. These better people. Wow.
Put it right in the inbox. It's okay. It's all good at this age. Put it in there. Circle can't get much smaller.
There goes something else. And that's true. Hey, shoot, you get to get less time for things. Give us something else, Leanne. But yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Michael Porter Jr. says he and his ex-girlfriend split rent throughout his $200 million NBA contract. She needs to act right month to month. Month to month. What do you think about that? What do we think? What do we think? Ruth, okay, we'll go with you since you're like call me.
Wait, okay. The splitting the rent, okay, if that's what the agreement is, that's fine for me. What's the she needs to act right month to month part though? What does that mean?
Exactly what he said.
But I'm saying, does she have to pay based on how she acts that month?
Oh,
that's
no,
what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. I hear what you're saying, and I looked at it like, look, we're gonna split rent or split bills until I find out that you're the one.
Oh.
Right? Because I got money. I got $200 million contract, but I'm not. Do you really love me for me? If you love me for me, you should be able to pay this rent, this half of the rent.
You might be right about the perspective.
That's how I took it. I could be wrong. That's just how I read it. So I'm not sure.
Himself up. He's setting himself up for a problem.
And I don't mind the rent paying part, but I read it the way Neil read it. Like, I don't like the way you frame that.
Right.
That she needs to act right.
Well, I think
but paying rent, that's fine. If that's the couple agreement, that's fine.
But if the agreement is you need to act right to get, first of all, he's the prize in that relationship. He's saying because I have $200 million, right? And I know that anybody wants to be here, so I don't know if you even love me for me or is this $200 million is what you're after. So I think he's kind of a way of vetting her. That's how I put it. I'm trying to vet you. If you're willing to pay half the rent and do the things, and you see it's his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she didn't act right. And he got rid of her and he didn't have to split chips with her. It's a win-win. You know what I mean? So he didn't lose. He didn't pay all, do all these things for her.
Or she got insulted by his act right and left. His money isn't the whole value for everyone either. So she could have left him.
I don't think nobody's leaving a lottery ticket. I'm just saying. I haven't seen it happen. It could die. I hear what you're saying. I think people can leave 70,000.
I mean, some things I don't know. And I'm with Neil on the age thing because at a certain point in life, peace and happiness is worth more than money.
Yeah, that's
but they're young now.
We don't have 200.
They're young and retro.
Right, they are young.
You know what it looked like though? With him being that it's his ex-girlfriend, she out of there. If he didn't get rid of her, he was setting himself up for a problem. Because all she had to do was step and fetch all the way up until they said I do. Step and fetch all the way up until that first child. And she could have ran his pockets. That she needs to act right month to month line creates resentment.
But again, do you think? But how long do you think you can put up the? I think sometimes it comes through that maybe you're not doing what she's his ex now, which means he saw through whatever and was like, I don't know why they split, but somehow they came splitting.
Well, he was writing, he writing the rules. If he says it's got to be this, that, and the third, and if he says she got to act right month to month, is he moving the goalposts month to month?
Melissa says,
go ahead, Leanne.
Go ahead.
So he's the prize because he makes more money? Question
Yes.
mark?
Yes. What are
Yes.
we talking about? Let's not play games.
Emphatically, yes.
100%.
Mm.
She's probably there because he makes
100%.
200 million.
Yeah, she wasn't there for
I don't
the
know
big
why.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Why?
Why can't we have honest conversations about this?
Well, see, but do we know if they were together before he got the money?
This is a new. Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know.
Good
we
question.
don't know.
Yeah, and that's messed up if he left her after. Wow,
Mm.
that'd be
Well, is it messed up, Vaughn? Because people change.
200
You know-
million going to change me too.
Well, I mean, both people change. Both people change, right? Because 200 million can make a couple. Now she could have more insecurities because maybe he's doing more, right? He's out more. He's doing different things. We kind of, if you have that mindset, like I know how basketball players are, and you on the road, so now she could be more. Anything he do, she could be bugged out, or he could be like, oh, I don't want to split this money with her. Or maybe he might change because he got this money now and how he has access to women he didn't have before. So now he could be acting totally different. He could be out here. She caught him cheating 39 times, and she was like, I can't take it no more. And I'm already paying half the rent, so I ain't gonna get no money from you. So I'm gonna leave. This money is your money.
It could have been on her side, exactly, and she could have found another prize that didn't hold her to a
I'm
month-to-month
pretty sure.
contract.
I'm pretty sure because
She
she's in.
didn't find another
Easy.
$200
Yes,
million
she could have.
prize.
Yes, she could have if she found that one. Yes, she could have.
No, she couldn't.
They're a dime a dozen.
They're not a diamond.
Yes, they are. The ball players are.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's
We don't know.
always
We don't know how Ruth get
Neil,
down. We don't know how
it's
Ruth get
funny
down.
that you say that, Neil, because it seems like once you get in that circle, you
You
can
in that
kind of
circle.
move through
That's
it.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You
No,
can
no,
move
stop.
through it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny is none of them get married. They just get passed around.
Maybe they don't want to get married. Maybe she just
Anyway.
wants to not have the month-to-month contract thing.
She gets no contract. She just gets
She can
dick.
find a new contract.
Just with dick. She ain't getting a contract.
You can find a new one. I'm telling you.
No, she can't. So tell me who does it. We see this happen all the time. We got mad case studies. Then women get passed around like luggage, and then they're done. They don't get. A lot of them don't get wifed up.
Maybe they don't want. Maybe that's not the goal. Is all I'm
They
saying.
get babies.
I mean, that's why they had the whole show. It's Basketball Wives.
Right.
All
But
of them
Doc-
haven't just been with one, right?
Yeah, but none of them. Most of them are wives.
They didn't want to be like Lee saying they get that baby.
Ruth,
They get the baby, so and they still get the baby.
Ruth, listen to me. You can't be something nobody asked you not to be. You keep saying they don't want to be wives. Nobody asked them to be a wife.
That's
You
okay.
got to get asked first. You can't just be like, I don't want to be a wife.
So,
They're like,
I've never watched the show, so nobody on the show is married.
no, like some of them are, but I think a lot of them. I think a lot of them are like girlfriends of players and stuff like
We're
that.
exes, yeah.
Because you know what? I think really a lot of people's exes like you can't go in there. It might be NDAs and things of that nature you sign. So a lot of times I think a lot of them, it was a couple wives, but I thought a lot of them weren't. I know like Shawnee O'Neal was a wife. That's Shaq's wife. I know a couple. I don't even really watch it. But
Well, she's got a new husband now, so yeah, some of them have.
he about to leave her too.
Yeah,
He
she
like
got
a
a new
pastor or something.
husband.
Yeah,
She's not leaving her.
is he about to break up with her too?
No,
He's about to break up with her too.
where you hear that?
I thought it was across the. Come on. I thought it was
Married
like
to Pat- she mastered the kid. She married to Keon Henderson.
Yeah,
That's his
is
name.
that his name? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Pastor
thought it was
Keon.
something I heard about them getting divorced. Again, I just saw
Oh,
cross. I don't really care either way. But she has money, right? Does he have money?
He got bread.
He's got
Okay.
money too. Mhm.
Okay. He don't got Shaq money.
He's got money.
Shaq got weird money. Shaq got Google money. He got our own Elvis money. Like that's some. He over there never.
He got
Yeah.
pizza money.
Right.
Well, he got the general money, right?
The general
Yes.
money.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shaq is the only athlete that is on TV every single day in the commercial. He is the
Yep.
only athlete.
But I think what Magic Johnson I still think is one that's really killing him.
Man.
Magic Johnson's also killing him. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine if however you want to run your relationship, if that's how that was his vetting process and she was okay with it, then what can I say? If that's how they did it, and obviously it didn't work, so he did a good job. And his bag is secured. So who knows what happened? What we got, Leanne? But yes, he's the prize. And if she had money, she'd be the prize. I can't see it.
Mm-mm.
Can somebody read it?
Is this the one where the girl said somebody told her son she was an OnlyFans?
Yes.
Yup.
Oh wow.
So what is going on? I don't know. It's really bright on my end. I can't see it. Australian mother,
It's
what?
really disappointing that someone else had to take it upon themselves to tell my young son about it. Australian mother exposed as sex worker to son. Mom, do you do OnlyFans?
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's the problem with this?
Should her son know about it?
So
Should someone have told her son about it?
so if you put something on their internet,
Mhm.
everybody knows it. I don't know. That's why I'm confused about the story. It's not like she was working
She's
in the
dumb.
back room where nobody can find out. She did it on OnlyFans, which
Right.
I only have to have money to only know that she's out here busting it wide open.
Mhm.
What did she think was going to happen? Did she really think that this wouldn't happen? This to me is a non-story. Like, Mom, you should have told him first. Like, yeah, I'm out here busting it wide open so you can get them Cheerios.
Check this out though. She said a fan told her son, which means this had to be a child that recognized his boy mom. Like, oh, that's Trevor Mama. Because why would an adult know her child?
Maybe Google
Unless it was
maybe Google. Like, remember, if I can get any information, we can find who you are. Maybe somebody could be weird, or like you said, it could. Like, these kids are on these sites. Don't act like they're not. You know, that little 18 they put at they 1960 on their birth on the birth going on there, so they can be old enough. So they definitely are on there. I mean, I don't know who checked for her. She didn't look like nothing to be checked for, but she probably like a low tier or something. However it works. Now the issue would be more that your son now knows about this, and what do you do? What's the conversation you have? That's really the issue we should be talking about. What's the conversation you have?
Right. What are you gonna tell
with your child when they say, Mom, are you busting it wide open for $3.50 on OnlyFans? What do you say? Yes.
Say yes, son, but it's for more than $3.
She has to tell the truth. She has to tell the truth because he can go and look. He can go and find out.
Now we're getting some weird territory. Okay?
She makes enough that she's able to retire from a job of banking, being a senior banker or whatever the case may be. So it must be quite a bit of.
I didn't hear the beginning of it. She made them up to do what?
To quit her job as a executive banker or something or another.
Well, how much did she make as an executive banker?
They didn't say how much.
Way less than she did as an internet stripper.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is that, what do you say to your son?
Tell the truth.
Well, if she lies to him, she can further damage the relationship.
Well, Doc, if he went online to see his mom busting it wide open, he definitely would need therapy. So I don't think he should ever do that.
No, he should not. But if it depends, and then we don't even know how old this kid is. Right. But if she says no, your friend is lying, all he has to do is go online.
No, I wouldn't even want to know. I believe her. I believe her. She said she didn't do it. I knew it, Mom. I knew you lying. Tony, we ain't friends no more, you liar.
We're at school fighting every day.
That's a shame.
Nobody would tell me nothing. He gonna punch you in the eye.
Hey, cutie. She gave him the daddy pat on the shoulder. You got the daddy pat.
No, she was patting me to see if I had money on my shoulder.
That's what she's patting you there. She could get to your pocket.
Yeah. So cute.
So yeah, that's the interesting part. Like, how do you speak to your kid about that? Like, and I wonder. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to make money. But I wonder what's the conversation you have with yourself to say I'm gonna do this, knowing that possibility one day, your kids, your family.
Yeah.
Like, do you tell your family, like, look, I just want to let y'all know I'm on here. So if you see a Hot Diamond 96, don't go to it. You know what I mean? So,
I say be honest. Just let them know, like, yo, I'm stripping for that cash.
Yep.
And this is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This is what I chose to do. This is what I'm choosing to do. I'm okay with it. I can understand if you're not. And it is what it is. I don't think she needs to be ashamed about it or anything of the sort.
She don't need to be ashamed that she's online stripping for money.
right.
Okay,
No.
that's cool. That's great.
No,
You're right.
please.
You're right.
Hey, do
You're
you
right.
think?
He has
Do you
a-
think
he
all
has
sex
a
workers should
husband.
be ashamed?
Right.
Huh?
She has a husband. So it's not like
Yes.
she missing something.
Word.
Wow.
I didn't hear what you say.
Do you
Doc.
think all
Doc.
sex workers should be ashamed? Like even like dancers?
Why?
Yes.
Huh?
Do you think dancers
Do
should be
you think that
ashamed?
they do that?
Yes.
Why should they be ashamed though?
If
I'm
you
not
have-
having this conversation.
I just think that, and I'm only speaking for myself. I know I would be if I had to be out here with my balls swinging in front of people and people touching me to get money. I would feel ashamed.
But ain't nobody
But
touching
that's
her.
you. But that's you.
Well, but say the thing with her, and that's what maybe she could tell her son, like, listen, I could be in a club busting a while. Here I'm doing it in my room or wherever in the studio, which is kind of safe, right? I'm just showing people my woo-ha. I'm not letting them touch it.
Right. Right. That makes it a little bit better, right?
It doesn't.
You know,
He's still gonna be
Strippers-
fighting every day in school. It's just-
Right. stripping
People gonna come in with throw up something like, look at your mom.
My question is it better to tell him before going on there
That's
rather
the-
than him discovering it?
And that's
no,
the
you were a
question.
bank executive already.
Huh?
How much were you not making to make you go take your clothes off?
Well,
like,
But
you're
people have different reasons. People have different reasons.
She left to spend more time and be there with her kids.
in the day,
Listen,
the night,
right. She like, I need to get these right. Hustling or slinging, being on the block is the equivalent of for guys as it was for girls with stripping. Like it was just more dangerous for guys, I think, amongst themselves. Girls had to worry about something
No,
will happen to them.
Wait, you said stripping? I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
We male
You
strippers.
know why I would say that? Because
So-
girls, that's the way girls would get their money up real quick. They would go strip.
But
Guys,
same as
and
guys, they strip too. But I would say selling themselves would be more, I think, closer. If I'm out on the corner selling myself, and that's
prostitute, like, it would be close. It would that would be the heaviest of the extremes. But yeah, that end of sex working, right? Would be the heaviest. Of, stripping would be selling weed, selling your body. That's coke, right? That's that.
crack. That's crack. Literally.
Crack right there,
That's a strange.
right? But
Oh my goodness.
These all jokes
like
here.
how you ask,
We're just joking. It's okay if you strip for a living. But I know a lot of people do a lot
I
of
don't
drugs.
think you don't
stuff
wanna
to get
do
through
it.
the night. I do know that. Like Vaughn was saying, they do drugs and stuff to get through the night. So I don't think
right?
Wow.
And drink.
you feel
Crazy.
great about where you
Wow.
have to get yourself out of yourself to do it. Now,
And
there are
that's the
some people
point I
like
was making.
yeah, right, yeah, and I agree with you, Vaughn. There are some people I think that like doing
That
it.
love to do it.
Yeah,
Right.
yes, yeah.
I was watching
Go ahead.
I was watching a show. I think it was called "Pimps Up, Hose Down" or something, or "Hose
Yeah.
on the Stroll." It was an old HBO show, and there was one woman who was a nurse who would go out there and prostitute, like in her spare time. Like she was a nurse,
saw
a
that.
full nurse. She like, I just like
White
going out
lady,
there
right?
and give up this pussy.
Wow.
Mhm.
You like to do what? What you say? So she was out there getting busting it wide open and then going to work as a nurse. She just liked doing it. She liked having sex and the thrill of it. So some people do like it. I think I don't. That's interesting. I don't
That
know.
just seemed like it seemed like you got some.
Would she need a session, Doc?
Yep,
That
that's
nurse
what I was
would she need
going
a
at.
session?
Mm.
I'm just asking.
We want to figure out what's driving that desire.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Because you can meet people another way.
Yes, you
yourself
sure
as a
can.
prostitute.
Yes.
Yeah, being a prostitute definitely puts you in harm's way sometimes because
Mhm.
people treat
definitely
prostitutes
does.
with no respect and things of that nature. So as a woman, you probably can go to any bar and you want to eat and drink and maybe get some dick easy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Easy.
Right. You just walk in. Yeah.
Like I said,
Salt on
women-
the menu.
Yeah.
for the most part,
One.
Oh,
For the
some
most part-
D.
for the most part, women can go out with $0 in their pocket and eat like queens, drink
Mhm.
like queens, and if they want to go home with somebody, they have the ability. As a man, you go out with no money in your pocket, you're broke, you're in the corner, you're by yourself, you probably can't get in the club. Totally different
Right.
night.
Right.
Totally
You
different
you asking for application.
night.
Got busted tables. Nah.
Wow.
Right. So yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, that's a tough situation. He's definitely gonna need some therapy.
Can I ask a naive question?
boxing
I mean, are there different levels of OnlyFans where maybe you don't expose yourself totally? I don't know. This is a real genuine
I don't
question.
know.
Like
Yeah,
maybe
I don't
you,
know. I've never
Is
been
there-
on
are there
it. I
levels?
couldn't tell you.
I've never been
on
on
the
it.
thing.
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about
I
it.
just
touch
wonder
that.
about the pay and then levels. Maybe there are different levels or something.
Yeah, I
Never
think,
touched the
I
stuff.
understand you can do other things on there. I think people have different type of shows. They're all not the nudies and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I
I don't
wonder.
know exactly how it works. But I know some women, especially during the COVID when it was big, they were making
Ooh, they made millions.
They were
So-
killing them.
Wow.
And OnlyFans is a platform. So let's say right now, Nothing But Answers had exclusive content. It would be like Patreon, where if you signed up to our OnlyFans, you would see content that was only for our fans of
Oh, okay.
that paid a subscription level.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if y'all see Nothing But Answers OnlyFans, it's down.
Whoa, are you trying to?
If
I'm
y'all
gonna
see,
read
please subscribe so that you can see Daryl and Vaughn busting it open for you.
That's those are the only ones you're gonna
Yo.
see.
Nothing But Answers. We have counseling, naked counseling.
I knew my
That's
time
what
here was
starts at
limited. It's
$500.
limited.
Wait.
Yeah.
We got naked poetry reading.
Oh my god. Oh
What
my
else?
God.
Piano playing, naked piano playing. What else?
Naked dancing.
Naked,
Oh my
naked
God.
working out in the tent.
Working
Hey,
out
guys,
naked in
more.
the tent.
Two more.
And
No, there's
naked
money in that.
singing.
Wait, there's
Naked
money.
singing.
Naked
Yeah.
singing. Yes.
I told
Now
my
you-
husband
now-
there's money in
now
that. Maybe the
look.
two of us should do our little page before we get too old. Hey,
Oh my god. Oh.
there's money in that.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
Roof.
I
So
could stay
we're-
retired.
we're gonna get this Nothing But Answers OF together, and we're gonna come to you with some live content. We're gonna do a night where we're just all on here naked. Everybody's gonna be naked. Just,
Well, you better get them hand gestures together.
Oh my god.
don't know where we're going.
No,
Yeah, give us something
No,
else.
no.
Get us out of
Yeah,
here.
get something else.
Get us out of
Your
here.
friends are out of control.
All right, what's this? I can't see it at all. So if somebody can read it,
Yeah.
make that
You want me to read it?
yeah, go ahead, Vaughn.
So I'm one of those girls who's a serial dater. I talk to several people until I find my match. So anyway, I'm conversing with this guy that I found attractive. He tells me that he has 2 kids. I politely told this man that a man with kids is beneath me and I'm not raising another woman's kids. This man had the nerve to say, "But you have 3 kids. Like, what does my kids my having kids have to do with what I require in my perfect man? He better go find one of these pick-me's to be a stepmom. I deserve a successful man without kids with the type of beauty I possess." She looked like she from Whoville.
Hilarious. Who will?
And look at it, and that's why it's funny, because look at her hair. She got 3 kids.
So this, if we go back to the top of the show, when people said I'm better than other
I knew
people,
you were going to
this
do
is a
I'm
picture of I'm better than other people.
Better than other people.
And do you really think she's better than other people? I'll wait.
She could be.
for her measurement. She thinks so.
Oh, yeah. Of course, right.
but she's
And
single.
in her weight,
Kids.
in her fighting class, in her weight class, in her arena, she's the best. That's it right there.
I don't agree because she's still single.
But she's the best.
She would have somebody. The man she picked, he had 2 kids, so she's not picking right. Her picker's broke.
Yeah, her pickers.
Obviously, another relationship failed because she got 3 kids, so that failed. I don't know how it worked. So she's really doing great for herself.
I feel like in making people smile in the day and keeping them happy with humorous content, she is one of the best. For she to say the type of beauty I possess, you don't have on your own hair. Don't tell me what beauty you possess. You possess somebody else's beauty. I'm cool.
I don't mind you accenting yourself with different things. I'm not so into hair. I know, Vaughn, we're different in that. I don't care. I don't care if you wear, as long as that hair isn't your whole identity, as long as that makeup isn't your whole identity, meaning you can wear your natural hair, you can wear, you don't need to wear, like if you got to get up 3 o'clock in the morning before me to put makeup on and I've never seen your real face, I would have problems with that. But I don't care if you want to accent yourself. You want to be red today, cool. You want to be blue tomorrow. You want to be long. You want to be short. I don't mind those things because beauty is on the inside, right? Beauty is not all about the outside. So,
please listen. Look, man, if you come out here dressed like a witch doctor every day, I'm cool. I'm not going for that. I'm a creative. I'm an artist, so I don't mind all of that switcheroo, all of that. I really don't mind it. But when you are 100% coming out the house in a costume, who am I supposed to love? No, I'm cool, man. You can take off everything you got on, and it'd be a whole person right there, and then you over there.
That's what I'd have a problem with. Like if you are a whole different person,
for sure.
What she say?
I don't know. You know.
He was singing.
They didn't say anything. We don't know. But so I mean, I won't fault her for having her own what she wants. Right? She can have her own standards. If this is what she wants, she says she wants a man that's this, that, or the next. I'm saying you go get it. The thing will be, can she attract what she wants? That's really the issue at the end of the day. That's what it all boils down to. We all can want something, but at the end of the day, can you attract what you want?
Show me what you really, really want to do.
Yeah. Okay. So, Leanne, if you can say that in English.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want to do.
Well, no, but listen, I respect
respect
her because she told this person in the beginning what it was so they could not waste time, right? Mm-hmm. I do think that's a good thing. Once she found out he had kids, she was like, I can't be with nobody with kids. Yeah. So I got 7, but I can't be with nobody with kids.
That's her deal breaker.
Okay. And she has boundaries, and she's sticking to her boundaries, and she's probably going to be single forever. But I love the fact that she has boundaries. I love the fact that she has goals, and she is, aspiring to meet a man that is
going to take care of her 3 kids.
Yeah,
not have any kids of his own. She probably not even wanting to have kids, or I don't know. And to give you, he's successful, and to give you half Eddie, no, she's going to get half. No,
it's interesting. But like I said, again, I think I want people to say to have your standards and know what you want, but also be honest. Do you attract what you want? Right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not in those circles and you're not around what you want, then you might want to change what you want.
Well, let me ask you, what circle do you think that she would actually get in with what she has going on?
That's why I said she's going to be single forever. But that's just my thing.
Okay.
I don't think she's going to find what she's looking for. Because, again, if you're turning down and it's the problem, you're turning down what could be maybe a quality man who's already accepting you have 3 kids and I have 2 kids, and he's willing to take that on, and you're just saying, no, I don't want you because you have kids. Cool, you're allowed to do that, but sometimes we have to adjust our margins a little bit if we want to get into
Wow.
a relationship.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I tell her good luck.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get a new fish or something. At this point, I know I would never be able to get with anybody in that situation. I couldn't do it.
And that's what happens that, as you get older and you have more baggage and more things. I think sometimes what you wanted at 20, 30 may change at 40. Yeah. And if you're still looking for the same thing you were looking at when you were 20, I think you may have a problem. I think so. So, and again, we just have to have realistic goals. I think if I have kids, I want someone who's nice, and I think my things that I want when I was younger, I may change. But I tell her don't stop. If that's what she wants, go get it. I would tell her buy a dog. She probably get that quicker. Leanne, what we got?
She get one of those dime a dozen 200 millionaires.
I love this. See, this guy, this is how you should be with your girlfriend. This is men can be this way, and women don't think we can. Go ahead, Leanne.
Baby, I miss you. Yeah, I will be home soon. Don't you worry. I love you so much. We could watch our favorite TV show soon. Yeah, and I'll bring you flowers. I miss you. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. Okay, babe. Okay, bye. Oh, I really got to go. Bye, babe. I really have to go. I love you. Hey, baby. I miss you so much. The boys really.
See, he's just hanging out with the boys. While he's hanging out with the boys, he calls his baby, his girl, his earth, his everything.
On FaceTime.
And listen, on FaceTime, let her know nothing's going on. I'm with the boys. I really miss you. He's doing all the things. What say you guys? What do you guys say? Nothing? That's quiet.
It's nice.
It's nice. Okay, Doc. See, Doc is out there. It's nice.
It's nice.
You better stay where you at.
What do you think, Ruth?
I don't need all that. I don't need it, but I mean, some people need that, and I've heard people say that that's the kind of stuff that they need.
Lee, I think you should show her again and let her look at the glasses.
What do you look at? What do you think, Ruth?
Oh, and the glasses. We need to see that again because I think there's something to that.
I wasn't paying attention.
We got the win already, Daryl. We got the win.
He's not with the boys, is he? He's not.
Yeah, he is with the boys.
Let me see that again.
Yeah, show it again, Lee. Because I wasn't looking at it. I'm just listening to it.
Where everything we do is always taken apart.
Let's see it again.
Micromanaged, and this is crazy.
Play it again. Let me look here.
I wanted me to play pickleball with him, but 1 second, bro. Yeah, I will be home soon. Don't you worry. I love you so much. We can watch our favorite TV show soon. Yeah, and I'll bring you flowers. I miss you. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. Okay, babe. Okay, bye. I really got to go. Bye, babe. I really have to go. I love you. Hey, baby. I miss you so much.
Nah.
That is a good man.
You know what? I'm tired of women bashing men all the time. You guys continually bash men. I think that's all you guys do. I don't know how could you bash a heartfelt message to your woman like that? Tell me how.
Full transparency.
Full transparency.
He's a liar.
Look like he's having a good time.
He did, and he said he was.
Yes, he's having a good old time.
And he called you and updated her on his fit. Vaughn, that's rare for a man to call. Hey, babe, just thinking about you with the guys. Just wanted to say hello. Yep. Let me get back to hanging out with the guys.
He was painting it on a little thick, so we needed a playback. Yeah.
I probably won't be home tonight. He probably has so much fun. He can't go home tonight. He's probably drinking.
I'm drunk. I'm saying that.
He probably had too much to drink and probably had to stay at Rob's house because he can't make it home. Hey, guys' nights out are good. They're very good. They're very good. What you got,
I think I should have guys' night out.
Just take your glasses off before you do it.
Right.
Who are all these people here? That's a joke,
Can't
baby.
see that. I can't. I got caught cheating on my man with.
This.
There's
With this-
something.
Yeah, there's something, and my man left and refused to pay the rent of this month. I went to the guy's house that I was messing around with and asked him. Ask could he loan me the money for rent until I get my income tax. This Mike really had the nerve to say my financial struggles isn't his problem. I can't see it. So I can try to take
Isn't
it.
his problem. You're right. This so messed up. Wait, because I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for where we at. This broke whatever. I could have still had my man and my stability. The fact I have to suffer because all I did was love another man is so unfair. It's sad as F. These men don't know how to be men anymore and aren't being there for us women during hard times.
Now that sounds like a rage bait post.
Yeah, I would
That doesn't
say,
sound real at all.
Doc, you know what? But I can see that happening. I can see her breaking up with the one guy and then asking the guy that's been knocking her off for a minute.
Oh yeah, that part I can see that too. But that last part, you can't be that. Well, you know what? I can't say that.
Yep, take it back. Yep.
I can't say that. I can't say
Like,
that.
no, we've been sexing for a month. I mean, for a year or two. You know what I mean? And we're close. I done brought him food. I didn't. That time when he needed money to get his car, I didn't loan him money for this, that, and next. So I'm asking this one time. I'm asking for a loan, and I'm telling you I'm going to pay you back my income tax, and you still tell me ain't your problem? Like we wasn't together?
Well,
that could happen.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I gotta say. I can see this happening, and now she lost out on two men. And this actually brings up a great, I guess, you cannot ask the side for anything. You cannot depend on the side for anything. The side is just the side and can decide to leave you alone at any time.
Real though.
So for you to come to the side with real, first of all, I'm with you because you're supposed to be no problem, right? I'm supposed to just get F&F, food and fucking. That's all it's supposed to be. Okay, nothing else.
Man, we gotta call this man, and y'all gonna have to work this out.
Right. If once you start bringing me stripes, your side duties are null and void. You violated the contract.
Right, you trying to slide me in the number one position? No, I see how you do that, guy.
Right.
No,
you was gonna move like that's when the girl be like, "Oh, I left him for you." What you do that for?
why?
I'm confused because you messed up,
He's much better than me,
and now you messed up our thing. Why did you mess up our thing?
I missed it.
Good.
So there are rules to being the side. I'm sorry, Lee. There are rules to the side, right?
It should be, but people don't.
People violate the rules all the time.
Yeah, violate the rules all the time.
So
what you saying, Leanne?
This was from the last post, but Melissa said exactly. She's in a circle of people that have kids by default, and she's looking for something opposite.
That's crazy.
That part.
And then I wonder, real fast, we'll go back to that. I wonder, does she want more kids? Because if you want a man who doesn't have kids, I didn't hear you, Vaughn. I'm sorry. If he wants kids, then how's that look? And if he wants more than one kid, how does that look? And then you have the other question is like, okay, my kid, I want to give them, especially if it's my first kid, and I want to give my kid the world, and I have 3 other kids, and I'm like, well, my kid, I can't. How do you do that?
Right.
Really? How do you do that? This is my first. You've been here 3 times. But for me, this is and it's a boy. Oh hell nah! He gonna have every PlayStation, every game, and y'all can't touch it.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Maria already says hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, lady.
Maria is going to take a car ride with us to Pittsburgh for a poetry night.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Y'all going to Pittsburgh? All right.
Wow.
Maria says she got some connections up there or something like that.
wow.
Oh, that's what's up.
So we might all go up there and have a poetry night. But anyway, so yeah, that poses a lot of problems because if someone doesn't have kids and you want a man with no kids for your kids, but you're not thinking about him and what he may want.
Right.
He may want 3 kids. You know, that's 6 kids. It's just, we're already starting from a position of it doesn't make sense. Like she's barely, I think, thinking about herself, and that's not okay. But what were you talking about? Oh, the girl with the
side.
the rent.
Right.
Yeah, a side joint is really supposed to be something you go knock down and leave.
Okay.
Non-stress.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat.
Not a problem.
Right. Like when you come over there, she should know, I know, and get in a position. And then as soon as you skeet, you hit the streets. Ain't no spending the night.
So no talking, no bills.
What's there to talk about? And I think it's really difficult for her to talk with a mouthful of dick anyway. I'm just saying. With the side, we coming to be, we doing everything we don't do at home. We getting crazy.
Right.
How are you doing? That's all you can say.
But her having the side dude, the side dude, you can't ask him for absolutely nothing.
Sound like we need a contract with a side dudes.
Both ways. Both people should be on the same time.
Right.
They need to
The
come
side
over.
dude gets no, you know what? Nah, because they should, but you know, dudes, if they had girls on the side that they would actually put up in apartments or this, that, and you know, Tony had his guma, you know what I'm saying? You had your side, but she was a mistress. She was a mistress.
Right?
That's different.
That's a different level.
Yeah, the mistress is right next to concubine. So you know what I mean?
Maria says
they come with stress.
I just walk into.
Huh?
You don't want to know, Maria.
Maria asked, "What did she just walk
a mistress and things of that nature do come with headaches. A mistress come with headaches because they want things.
Right.
You gotta pay the cost.
A mistress is a second relationship.
That's what I mean.
That's a second relationship.
Right.
So that's something you have to now foster by buying things, and you guys got to sneak out. That's when you taking the dinner, you taking waves to 3 towns over to hopefully nobody knows you. And you take
you go to Deptford Mall
instead
of Cherry Hill.
Yeah, like a mistress.
Y'all all laugh because y'all know that's what it was. You don't go to Cherry Hill Mall, you go to Deptford.
You go to Echelon now, or the Garden State Mall. Can't nobody be there. But yeah, mistress is more like sometimes people think your mistress could be your main in certain circumstances. They might not even see it.
Right.
You feel me?
And
They
like,
that's
know,
not,
right.
Yeah, that's your main. So I don't. A mistress is too much work. You just want a side joint where you come over. You know what I mean? It's you DD, dick and dash. That's it. You know what I mean? You hit it. And don't.
Wow.
Ain't no love making. Honestly, you shouldn't even kiss your side. You shouldn't even kiss your side. Kissing your side is getting a little bit too much like romance.
That's too intimate.
That's too intimate. You know what I mean? Only intimates I want is the cupcakes I bring with me when I for energy to get home. That's the only things I want. But yeah, you ain't supposed to kiss your side. You know what I mean? Like even when you leave, like I get up,
ask for no money.
I get up. You don't handshake, you don't hug.
Give him a pound.
Yeah, like
oh, hang on. Can I ask another naive question? Can a side move into a mistress level, or that's a no-no?
That's the problem. Too many times you've been with them so long, you start now doing different things. You start eating. Y'all binge watch something on Saturday, and now they become a mystery.
Ah.
Maria says, wine me, dine me, 69 me.
Maria.
So Maria, if you aside, you just get the 6.
You don't even get the 9. Damn.
Hell nah, you ain't get no. It's no reciprocation here.
Right.
I told you, you just get a mouthful of dick. That's it.
Lord, excuse him, Lord.
I'm just saying that's all you get and out. But too many times they blur the line, and that's when they out there fighting. They're meeting your girl. They're coming to your job because you guys didn't really have it. Most mistresses know their position.
Okay.
They will play their part. That's why you're a mistress. You do what you do. I take care of you. You know I have a wife at home. You see her, you even say hi, but hey, girl, give her a hug. You done hug somebody sometimes, the mistress. You didn't even know. So, but she knows how to play her part. A mistress is somebody who knows how to play their part, right? But when you get that side that turns into anything more, that just means you get your windows broke. And I'm tired of my windows getting broke. So tired of my windows getting broke.
Calls to your wife,
right?
Yeah. Hey, girl, you know he with me last night. Like you thinking, bitch. You know, now they trying to get the wife out the position so they can get in the position. That's the problem with the side. The rules just don't apply to the side. And once you go awry
at all,
up, you know what I mean?
You die.
Everything's up. Yes.
I've been schooled on this tonight. Thank you. I didn't understand the levels.
Yeah, it's
why you
definitely
need to know this information, Ruth?
This is helpful to me.
Because.
This is helpful to know. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is good.
Doc, keep an eye on your friend. You might need a circle of help for
I have
her.
a question.
Doc, we good. We good.
I have a question. Has anyone?
Maria Hardy says, Daryl, you're the 9.
I am. I'm gonna lay down upside down and let you.
Maria, stop. You're the 9.
I am the 9. I'm definitely the 9. I'm the 9.
Oh, here we go.
I'm the 9.
Stop.
Here you go.
Oh my God.
She walked into that.
You opened that door, Maria.
Yes, you
You
did.
opened that door.
Hey, so she thought I was gonna be a 6. Anyway, so the question is, do we?
Yeah.
Focus, man. Focus.
Have anyone ever been a side or know someone who's been a side that has some stories of
Change
a
that real
side?
quick.
I found
I
out.
heard a lot of side stories.
I got beguiled once.
I've never been.
Once I said, "Wait a minute!" I said, "Am I the side nigga?" Oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was a side and didn't know I was a side.
Say, could you be one and not know
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I didn't know I was a side.
Yeah.
I thought she was my side.
Oh.
And I was like, I thought I was creeping. This it was in college. I remember I was ooh, John knocking her down, and I'm like, oh, boy, was I wrong, but I was her. I was one of her sides, one of many.
Right.
We were at a table, so much guys, and they were talking. Her name came up, and I was like, I was like, that's me. I'm knocking on the low. Nobody knows. And one guy was like, he was messing with her. I'm like, he lying. Another guy messing with her. And the third guy was like, he was messing. I'm like, they can't be up. And she used to do this thing with her lips, like she was like, and when he did that shit, I knew. Yo, I fucking knew. I was so hurt. Yo,
yeah.
Like somebody stole my bike and my puppy in the same day. I was hurt. I couldn't believe.
Now the question is, did you stay aside? Or did you assume you're wrong?
Oh no, I was young and dumb. I left that alone.
Okay.
I walked away. I'm like, we broke up. She's like, nigga, and like I have sides, nigga. She didn't care.
You had side boundaries, huh?
Yeah. She let me go like I was nothing. I was like, she's like, okay.
He's like, I got more. I got more.
Because I thought I was gonna hurt her by, you know what? I'm taking this dick away from you. You won't see this dick again. This dick gone. This dick, you know, this dick. She's like, so? I said, oh. Like I got hurt again. I was trying to hurt and I got hurt again. It was a tough semester.
Oh,
it was a tough
goodness.
semester. It happens to the best of us.
That's hilarious.
Man, that's the story. Yeah.
I will close it.
Close that door.
I will close it.
Thank you.
And then Maria says, I had a side. I didn't want the responsibility of a relationship. It worked for a while.
Right.
Scratch my itch and be gone.
I do think that sides have an expiration date. I do think
their side. Right.
I do think at a certain point
you can't get full off sides.
That's true.
I
like that, Lee.
Yeah.
Just that. A side is a quickie, something to eat real quick before I get home for dinner. That's what a side is. Side is something a little different. Like I want a little, you know, but since there's no communication, anything, there's nothing to keep the relationship going outside of sex. So usually a lot of times I just start forgetting them. That's what would happen. I would start forgetting them because something else came around or something else was new. And this, you know, didn't meet the got a new side. Ain't nobody on the old side or old crackers.
Here he go. The size of old crackers.
Ain't nobody on the old side or old crackers. I'm saying. Like saltines, I'll take if I have to.
Maria Hart says, Leanna, it depends on how much you eat.
Maria on fire tonight. She is on a roll tonight.
Touché. She's right. If you have enough sides, you can't get full. I'll let you go. You go home like, baby, I can't do nothing tonight. I'm going to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maria.
If I get hard one more time today, my thing is going to fall off. I can't. And that can happen. You got hard so many times that day, it's sore. So, yeah.
TMI.
And Vaughn, you said you've been aside.
Yeah, it's hurtful. Why would you bring that up?
Unbeknownst
Why
to
would you revisit that?
No. But at least were you aware, unlike Daryl? Were you aware you were aside?
I found out it was a one-off, right? Well, it happened twice. All right, so the one-off, I met her while I was, I'm doing music, whatever. Dark skin, badge on. Finally comes over the crib one night. She just pop up at I'm outside. Where I used to stay at, we stand outside. Came over, whatever, woo, woo, woo. Take it down.
She came over.
And
she
came over. Yeah, like where I used to stay at, we used to always be outside, right? So people will always be coming by, like where the store was. And she was driving by. I was like, hey, yo, what's up? So she came by. Yeah, I'm gonna get with y'all later.
Sniper.
She got me. She got me. I was easy that day.
He said that day.
Easy. She caught me in a vulnerable position.
Right. You know how to use that. Vulnerable.
Listen, man. And then so then I had seen her again. We talked, and I was like, hold up. I saw you with the ball. Like, is that? Yeah, that's my so and so. I'm like, wait. Oh, you used me? You cheated on this man with me? She was like, yeah, I'm just, she was like, I thought, I was like, oh, I couldn't do nothing because I'm like, damn, she gave me the line that niggas be, what I'm saying, that they be giving girls.
Damn, she came over and one night of on. That's wild.
What? Saw me out, look, and walked up to me. Let me tell you how gangster this is, because her body was crazy. Beautiful girl. She walked up to me in public and gave me one of them full body hugs and kissed me like on the ear and on the neck and was like, I see you, and walked off. I was like, damn.
To be tied.
She might as well let the money on it. She might as well let the money on the dresser.
Yo, bro, she should have. Like, damn.
Oh,
Yeah, that hurt
And
my
my
feelings.
boy, my boy asked me. He was like, "But my boy asked me. He was like, yo, did you such as?" I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, I was wondering about that, man. I kind of heard something, but I wasn't sure. Like, what? Wait, what you mean? What you hear?
She said, I heard Jacqueline said you really know how to move your butt.
Yo, nah. She was like, she knew my people. And I guess they brought my name up. She was like, "Oh yeah, Papa." She said something
she
about
in the street, putting your name in the street too. She's like,
Yo,
"Yeah, I hit that."
man, made me out of I hit that. I'm like,
that's
what the
a shame. Oh, Vaughn.
I'm like, yo,
Damn.
Wow.
That's
it's
terrible.
cool though. It was cool though, man.
It was a long time ago, Vaughn, so you can heal.
I want the yams again. That thing's great. Yo,
That was last week.
yeah, listen. Right, I'm Mr. Vaughn now.
Last night, Doc. Last night.
Right, he just got the hug today.
Right, I just got the hug last week. No,
That was last night. Poor Vaughn.
nah, man, that was
I
the
do have a question.
that was the Clementon Lindenwald days.
I think it's very interesting. I know. I guess I know our men will have sides, but why do women have sides? Like they just want somebody to take them down. And
Same
leave.
reason men have
Same
sides.
reason, I would think.
I'm asking the question for a reason. Can the octave go down? God dang.
Having more attention, more time, better sex or more sex. I mean,
But the question, Doc,
And
really
less talking.
But but women love to talk. But the question would be, you're just coming over. You're just coming over and getting ran through. Hopefully you orgasm. Most of the time you don't. The man gets his and leaves. So what is the incentives for the woman?
All right, chill out.
I mean, the woman can come over and leave like Vaughn's situation. Like,
Yeah, that's really not natural.
Hey, we're not gonna make this a thing.
Yeah.
This is not a thing. It just happened the one time.
And that's a
all.
rainbow.
It probably happens to more men than they're willing to admit, is what she said.
Well, that's a unicorn because most women aren't snipers like that where they go and become that. There are women there, but that's very rare that a woman.
You know what, Daryl? I think you might know her. I think you might know her too, Daryl. She bad. I'm gonna let you know who it is later. Okay. I had to think about it. About it. Huh?
If I know her, she don't talk to me anymore.
What did you do, Daryl?
Oh my God.
I messed them all. When I was young, I messed them all up.
Yeah.
I burned the bridge, house, everything down. They like
sniper.
Yeah, nothing worked out well. I can't call nobody from my past back. Like, hey, they're like, get on my phone, bitch. Hey, you still alive? You ain't died yet.
Oh my God. Oh, that's bad.
Michael Jackson bad. His face got
I
me a lot of
might have two of them out of all of them.
Yeah, this is terrible time. But yeah, you said so that women kind of get the same. They okay. All right. I mean, whatever you guys tell yourself, you lie to yourself about.
There's a reason they do it, I guess. So yeah.
I thought because they liked us, like
because they like what?
Yeah. Half the time they don't even want y'all to talk.
Nope. Don't
talk.
talk.
Open your mouth.
Nope. Don't cuddle. Get out.
What are you?
Don't cuddle. Get out.
No, but I think that, like, I do agree. There are some snipers out there, right? I do agree. There are some women that are on that type of time where, like I said, man eaters, like Doc is saying, there are. But what about the rest of like? There's one, and then the rest of the million that aren't that. The rest of the million that
I sent you the joint there.
All right, cool. You just get humped on.
I think men like to think that women aren't as horny as they are, but women really are.
Nah,
I mean, I don't know how many times I'm sure you've heard a woman say, "Oh, he could get it. He could get it right now."
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I hear that a lot. And
Daddy.
I definitely hear it a lot. But you know what? When it comes down to it, a lot of times what they say and what they do don't line up.
Maria says we
Even with
can be
men.
freaks.
Say again?
Maria
I
says
learned.
be freaks.
No,
I
And
learned.
she says there's none close to a million.
What?
I
I don't
don't
know what that means.
I don't
No,
know.
I said there's one, and then there's a million that are opposite way. And again, it's just maybe my the way I think about it, because I just don't think
because all
like-
these men are sleeping with these women. Where are these women coming from? You sleep with somebody,
Right.
Yeah,
and
but
not
what
all of them want you as a person. They just want what you got.
Right.
Yeah, no, see, I can't agree to that because it's not one that I took down. I didn't want to, like, what is this? When we want to be together? I haven't had experience where, except for the one that fucking stinking bitch that that's funky bitch. See, I got back in the situation. I was there again.
Oh my gosh!
That was a dark time in my life. That was a dark time.
My goodness.
But
But I think Doc is right. I think it's an ego thing for men. They don't want to believe these things happen, Daryl, and they do happen.
I just told you, you can't tell me what happens because I know every woman except for one always wanted to be together. It wasn't a one-off.
How many is there, Daryl?
Wait,
10, 20 women?
Wait, y'all
10,
lost
20
me.
women out of a million? Is it
Well,
100? Is it 1,000 women?
Let's go with the latter number. But
Give us some real data.
Maria
Give us real
says-
data.
Yeah.
Maria says, "Oh,
Like, have
you're
a real
that
case study.
special, Daryl."
say again.
Maria says, "Oh, you're that special, Daryl."
Mhm.
I kind of am a big thing. I'm just letting you know, and I mean
He
that
thinks he's
literally.
better
and
than the other guys. Better
mean,
than the other guys.
Better
No,
than the
I'm
average.
Wait. Now, men in that aspect, that's competition. So if I'm outperforming the competition or the other suitors, I'm better.
That's if. That's if. That's an operative word there. If.
Well, a win is a win.
Well, it's usually right. It's usually how I address that answer is she's here now,
Exactly.
and I see you. I see you calling. So you can't be winning if she's with me and I see your name on her phone and she pushes you voicemail.
Maria says, "So am I."
I agree. Right? I always said I think everybody's special. I
got a
just want to
feeling
know, like I know for men, for the most part, there's a goal that's achieved about 99% of the time. I don't know what is in it for a woman. I'm not a woman, so I can't say. I think a lot of times women like me, so they stay around for the duration, hoping something will change. Right? I've been here 5 years, and I hope he's going to finally choose me and be with me, and he didn't. So that's what I'm wondering. How does that happen? Because I've been in situationships for 5 years, 6 years, and it's like.
And what were you doing? Were you doing boyfriend kind of stuff?
Yes. And that's what I had to learn, because I always thought that since I told you this is all I want, it's not going to be anything, yada yada yada. But we were doing everything that a relationship did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anybody from the outside, and I can say this now, and I would never say this before, but anybody from the outside would think we were in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I told you we were nothing. I said it, so you can't get mad that I got this other girl because I said it. But I learned what you say is going to be outdone by what you do.
Right.
Because you're giving them more hope by your actions than by what you're saying. Yeah. It took me a long time to learn that, and I tell guys now, if she feels like you're in a relationship because you're doing relationship things, that's her perception of reality. And you have to understand that. I'm not saying you have to agree, but understand you're doing that. You're in a relationship. You're relating to her like a boyfriend. So she can feel that way. So it took me a long time to learn that. And And then I stopped doing it because I'm like, okay, I don't want to lead people on. I got tired of windows and car tires getting flat.
Yeah.
That's really what it was at the end of the day. I got tired.
That's what happened. That's when they start telling other women, that's my man.
Right. You know, and they get in your Facebook and then they put their profile picture, they change their picture while you're asleep, and you wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh my God, you guys are in a relationship. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, oh shit. Damn.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It gets crazy. I got a little sometimes I got
oh my God.
Flashback. But no, things that happen because they're trying to get a recognized for what they think they are. You know, and it's tough, you know. So I believe that your actions should line up. So if you are, like I said, if you're just a side joint, just be that. You shouldn't be over there eating food and watching movies, and you shouldn't be pillow talking about your girl. Like, I can't believe this bitch.
Wow.
That just it just messes everything for everybody. So you know, I would say Vaughn's going, the side joint got him.
he don't got one of them hugs.
Yeah.
What you mean somebody busted him in his head was watching the program? Like, who the hell is you talking about?
He's going to check their profile picture, probably changed it. He ran and checked it out. Let me look on his head.
I'm gonna get that count. But hey, any last words? What we got? Anybody got last words? Facts. I'm gonna start. No side joins. Have meaningful relationships with people that are looking to yield some positive results.
Okay.
At a certain point, you got to give up that nonsense because we were told and taught to conquer women. That's what we're told to do. But it's wrong. It shouldn't. And so yeah, do something that's meaningful. It actually is more beneficial. And that's me. What you guys got?
And I'm gonna piggyback and say, you know, in some of those situations, maybe you need to think you're better than, so that you can make better than choices for your life and your situations. Sometimes it helps to be better than. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just get on the couch.
You walked into that one, so
get on the couch. Doc, you got room on your couch?
He always has a seat for her friend.
Hey, you might be Hey, Doc, you might need another seat. Leanne about to go. Go ahead, Leanne.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say you are better than these people out here because you matter most. And if not you, then who? If not you, why not? Okay? Don't tell them that it ain't you. You believe it. And start an OnlyFans. Start an OnlyFans. Bust it wide open.
Oh my God.
Shoot that thing up and make it do what it do.
I was going for 2 minutes.
Coming soon will be Leanne's Busted Wide Open Poetry Night.
In addition to that,
we snapping fingers for it.
No, you do this. You shake your breast like this.
Oh wait a minute. Hold on.
You gotta start with your hands. You gotta start with her hands.
Hold on,
You gotta work her way down. Let her start with her hands. It's all right, Lee. Go ahead. We're sorry.
Maria Hardy says, "Amen. I agree with you. Remember, you don't have to be a side. You can be a main. But if you are going to be a side, make sure they get full. Don't let them just dibble and dabble down there. You fill them up.
No.
And make sure your cup is overflowing. Okay.
I like the way this young woman thinks. I don't think we give her enough credit. Maria, you should definitely be in the chat more.
Maria's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And that's all I got.
What you got, Doc?
I don't have nothing after that. I Just let your actions match your words. That's all. Your actions should match your words.
Hilarious. What you got, Vaughn?
I don't know. I was going for 2 seconds. I came back and she talking about doing poetry and busting it.
Yeah.
What happened?
You missed a lot in that 2 minutes.
In that 2 minutes?
Just my final thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh,
her poetry night is gonna be called Hard and Soft.
Finish strong. I see you. Finish strong.
Make sure he finish strong. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Man.
Yes, Lee. Yes. Yes.
Doc, your friends have been out of control all night. Both of them. I don't know
that way
what's going on.
What you got?
No,
Vaughn?
I don't have nothing else to say. It's wait, y'all
Maria
got
Hardy says, "Eat them up." Yum yum, eat 'em up.
Maria, that's it for you. Good night. She out. I can't. Maria, stop.
I don't know how we got here, but we're here. I want to thank everybody for joining this week. Thank you, everyone who joined us in the comments. We love the comments and we appreciate you guys. Please continue to go to our Facebook, invite your friends, make comments, post things. We love the commentary there. I would wish more people from the group would, join us on Fridays and things of that nature. Go check us out. TikTok is Nothing But Answers as well. It's up. Like or right, subscribe to that. It'll be great. We have some videos up there. We'll be posting more. And also our YouTube. Please tell a friend. Just like, subscribe, share. Please do that. Help us get in the different algorithms, and so that we can get this out to more people and spread this good word, because we are spreading the gospel of Nothing But Answers. We're giving it to you.
Giving it to you raw.
That kind of night. It's that kind of night.
She done got on the stage and now she just out of control.
Out of control.
Y'all click the switch.
I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna say good night because this is getting out of control. Good night. We'll see you next week. Alien, hit that button.
Bye.